97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Hi, today we are talking about single parenting, and we are looking at the challenges and the joys of being a single parent. It is not easy to blend the role of both daddy and mommy in one, but it is possible. So there are a few things that we need to look at to help us to navigate the waters of a single parent. The first one is that there's a need for a single parent to deal with his or her own nuances, to deal with the frustration, the challenges, the difficulties that come to you as a single parent. Because if you are not able to manage your own moods, your own issues well, it will spill over onto the child or children. So it's important that you deal with your issues as best and as quickly as you can. If there's a need to forgive, you do the forgiving. If there's a need to get out of a bitter state, you try and deal with that bitterness and then be free enough to be able to nurture that child or children. The next thing is to give unconditional love to your child and to give them sufficient affection. You need to give them strong affection, because there's the lack of support from the other side. There's a need for you to try and do a double. So there's a need to be strong, to validate the child, to show affection, to also discipline the child. So there's a delicate balance of love, affection, and discipline. And you don't have to dote on the child too much to the point that the child gets to be spoiled and overly pampered. At the same time, you don't have to be so harsh and tough and rigid on the child to the other extent that the child gets timid or gets resentful because they think that they have an uncaring parent. So you have to tread the delicate blend of affection and discipline. Also, there's a need to realize that you are raising the child to grow up to be a responsible adult. So there's a need to still model the good role of values that you'd want that child to have. And as and when it's necessary, you may need to bring in either a male person to help support the child in getting the feel of their father figure, or if it's the case of being a single father, we need to bring in a responsible person, female, a relation or a friend who can also give the balance of the mother figure role so that the child can have a good blend of both roles. But the onus is on you as that single parent to be in effect a daddy and a mommy combined, and to do it to the best of your abilities, and then to fall on the available support systems to help nurture the child to be that wonderful person he or she was made to be. It may be tedious, it is. It may be tough, it is. But it is possible that you can raise a balanced child even as a single parent. And when it's necessary, they'll let the child know the reality, especially when they keep asking for where the parent is. If the parent is not dead, it's good and helpful to let them know. If the other parent is unwilling to be involved in their life, it's good to bring them to the point of understanding that daddy will not be available, but I'm here for you. And show and demonstrate your love enough and get them to the point where they accept you fully and you can bond with them and they can grow up to be healthy and balanced children to play their role in life and in society. So with these few things, once we do that, I trust that we'll be in good stead to raise healthy children, balanced children who have positive values and will be able to impact their own lives and the life of others positively, because they were nurtured by a single parent who cared enough to make a difference and who portrayed enough the balance of being able to be whole even though one is single.